So the one piece of advice that I would have given myself if I was just starting 6 years ago before we are where we are now is probably it's going to be okay. I think when you are trying to build a business, and with what we're doing at Foundr, like, we're really shooting for the stars. Like, most people would think we're crazy what we're trying to do right now.
I was there since the first retreat in Turkey. As a business, we were doing good, but we knew that we could do better. And it was just 4 of us, in a room with Nathan and a whiteboard.
It's amazing because it's like I can finally feel that I'm not alone, and then I can actually know them in person, and actually just, sometimes when I work in a co-working space and whenever I have the interaction with them, it's always in a meeting setup on a conference call. So this time, it's actually I can talk about, the small things about life, and ask about their life, their hobby, their interests.
I've been with Foundr for 5 years now, and I never actually met anyone before. We're always just working online together, so I was really looking forward to seeing all the faces behind the names.
I feel part of the whole community. It's like a family. I know that Nathan says a lot, Foundr is a family, but here, more than anyone else, I felt that we are really a family. So, yeah, it's like uniting with a family kind of experience,
We're here because last year we set these audacious targets to grow Foundr, our community, the amount of products that we launch, and the amount of people that we can help, and we've absolutely smashed our targets, like well above what we even thought was possible, because we've just got such an incredible team, and the work that we're doing is just so impactful that we've come here to celebrate, plan a big 2019, and just really see how we can further close the gap.
Oh my goodness, it's amazing. It's like a dreamland. I remember the time that we touched down, it was at night, and then they have these fairy lights, on the pathway all the way from the entrance to the lobby. It's just
so beautiful. Like, you just walk through the entrance, you feel like you're in paradise immediately. Like, obviously we've booked somewhere pretty awesome, and you step into the room, you've got your balcony, which just leads, like, you walk into the pool, basically, from your room. Like, it's incredible.
We landed in Koh Samui late at night. I heard the resort was amazing. I was actually personally quite worried because I want everyone to have a great time. We've had such a rock star year. Last year we smashed all our goals, exceeded targets like crazy. And I really was worried about if everyone's happy with where we are and everyone's gonna have a great time.
It's not the CEO of the company who defines the future, it's the employees themselves. So what we do, we lock ourselves in the room for 2 days almost, and we push ourselves to define how the future of the company will look like. We define not only the success in 3 months, but 3 years.
We've got our strategic coach to come down. We flew him down as well. And he helps us plan out a really, really solid plan.
Yeah, Steve has been amazing, just guiding us, driving us, helping us to realize that how far we got last year and then how far we can go this year. Yeah.
So looking at what success looks like for 2019 for Foundr, thinking long term, where do we want to be in 3 to 5 years' time? And I guess breaking down what we need to do as a team and as individuals within that team over the next quarter.
So strategy day is super intense. I kind of love to hate it, I hate to love it. It's something that really sets the course for our whole year. So the first time we did it a year ago, the very first time we did it in this method with Steve, it was very, very challenging. I think now we've learned to be confident. But in terms of what it looks like, we just get together, lock down in a room and really thrash out where we're going, and then we just break it down into how we're going to get there. So it's very intense. There's a few heated discussions, but eventually we wind it back to an actionable set of goals. Then we drill it right down to dates and people, put it together, and so we go back knowing exactly what to do.
There's so many favorite parts. Okay. One of my favorite parts of spending time with the Foundr team is that I feel that everyone is super open-minded, and actually yesterday I did something for the first time in my life, which is to jump off from a boat to the ocean, the open ocean. So yeah, that was exhilarating, and it's really fun, and I'm glad that I did it together with Laura, one of our Foundr team members. Yeah.
In one sentence, how would I describe the experience in Costa Rica with you guys? In one sentence, I'll probably just give you one term, if that's all right. Life-changing. It's just been monumental to see where we've come from, where we are now, and it's just exciting to see where we're going next. So excited to go wherever we're going and bring you guys along as well.
Yeah, look, it was very cool to get together with people we hadn't met in person before, but I don't know, technology's so good these days. I really felt like we've worked so closely. I felt like we knew them already, but I mean, there's a bond that in person that you just cannot beat. You can't do it with Skype, you can't do it with video. So I guess the word to say it was really satisfying. There's something just really good about having that in-person connection.
I mean, as a distributed team, it almost doesn't feel like it a lot of times. I mean, we have all the tools we need these days to have a nomadic team all around the world. So like me being in New York and some people being in the main office in Australia or across Europe or Southeast Asia, it almost doesn't really even feel that distributed because we just are constantly collaborating. But that said, it is really exciting to just fly 10,000 miles to get to, you know, celebrate our wins from the last year in Thailand and, you know, see everybody, you know, working together for some people probably the first time. It's just really cool to have everyone in the same room and just plan out a big year ahead together and also just celebrate what we've accomplished last year.
If I were to say what I would be most proud of by the end of 2019, it would be able to help thousands of new entrepreneurs to get them on the path of entrepreneurship and be successful in life, to get more freedom of choice. Yeah. Do you understand my answer? Absolutely. Yeah.
Someone on a train is sick of their job, they want to do something meaningful. The first company, or the first brand that you would think of is Foundr. I wonder if Foundr has something that they could help you with. And that's not about consultations, that goes beyond courses, any products. We want to be able to service people in the best way possible.
Yeah, I reckon looking forward, the best thing I want to say that happened in 2019 would be that we set up the New York office. It's all running smoothly. We've just got so much more content going out, producing so much more video content, and we've really grown the team massively. So we're all partying in Costa Rica, and because what we want to do, we need more people to join. So yeah, that's going to be the best.
One of the reasons why I joined Foundr is the ability that the Foundr gives me, the leverage to help a lot of people.
One that's kind of served me really well my whole life is if you always do what you've always done, you always get what you've always got. And that's from Tony Robbins. And I think when you're looking into the new year, if things didn't work the way you wanted them to, you just got to shake them up. And you know, we don't always win at Foundr. And you know, at one point the company wasn't growing at the speed or the pace, or you know, we weren't getting the traction we were looking for. So we had to shake things up. And so far so good right now.
I was going to say we're here, so you're some wins.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing, man.
Awesome. Thanks so much, bro.
The Foundr mission is to help you create an ass-kicking business and help you learn straight from the mouths of world-class founders. Get your free printed edition of Foundr magazine featuring Sir Richard Branson. Just cover shipping and handling at foundr.com/Branson.